My name is Michael Roy Turney, and all these years I've tried to disprove a negative, thinking I would be the one person who could do that, which basically it's impossible. But anyway, I've gotten a lot of calls from various people claiming they were looking for a story, my point of view. From my perspective, all these other things, claiming they're going to put out the real facts and go against ABC and NBC's soap operas. But anyway, one of these is called Loving Life. Her theme is supposed to be about, what was Alyssa really like. To see this, but kind of blew her cover whenever she started asking for more details about the last day, May 17th, 2001, which has been told many, many times. Regardless, let me read this to you because, I ramble too much and I am a nutcase. But I did plead not guilty twice, folks, because it didn't happen. So let me read this to you. This is in response to her writing me back finally. No comment on Alyssa's last day. I hear you loud and clear. Anyway, I write, if you were fact-checking unbiasedly, you'd have those details. However, what I have concluded in all these years watching this insane political event unfold is how the female has reacted so emotionally, hysterically, ignoring the facts, all the way to Maricopa County attorneys and federal judges. Since the soap opera became regular viewing on TV, it has attracted a large audience of females to watch juicy gossip fiction events. The cash cow theme remains stepfather molesting his stepdaughter, which, when added to an event that endangers many helpless innocent people, that when a hero emerges to prevent a mass murder becomes a theme almost worthy of national news entertainment broadcasting. Then the largest bomb factory in Arizona history being aired, plus stepfather molested and murdered his stepdaughter, terrorism based on the 1993 and 2001 world news, it becomes the golden cash cow money-making theme. A negative very few working class citizens can challenge or no one can disprove. The ultimate evil American male, none of which was ever proven beyond a reasonable doubt, but that the current political judicial system incarcerates every day. However, our judicial system remains in place and works, as exemplified by my murder case going to trial, forcing the government to show their cards, evidence, when I call their bluff. I pled not guilty on both because I did not do either. I knew that if I got them to trial with the right public defender attorney before the right judges, I'd go free. However, the possession of explosive devices case was not allowed this to go to trial by federal district court Judge Susan R. Bolton, Clinton appointee, first denying competent legal representative in her refusal to replace an obvious DEI attorney or even remove him from the case, then denying the pro se any evidence he petitioned for in the possession of the Phoenix Police Department, Federal Bureau of Investigation, that would be the DOJ, and National Center for Missing Exploited Children, to present in a trial. Fact check this. Without evidence, there will be no trial and allows a judge to legally deny a trial. Denial of evidence led to the final plea agreement offer, which was laced with the statement from the federal prosecutor. Police found the bombs in your house, so someone in the house has to go to prison. In conclusion, to fact check and unbiased common sense question should be, how does a simple runaway juvenile case one of 750,000 a year as per National Center for Missing Exploited Children, become national news in 2008 for ABC's first primetime crime show, the golden cash cow soap opera of all times. Add in the fact I reported labor racketeering back in 1979, have a long history exposing bad PPD cops demanding they be removed, and National Center for Exploited Children, John Walsh, taking a salary he never earned. Then the motive for the members of the task force to send Mike Turney to prison or weaponize the DOJ is plausible, and not just a nutcase conspiracy theorist. A letter from Congressman Stump adds the fact President Clinton dismissed labor racketeering charges against Arthur Coye. That's the nonfiction Pulitzer Prize-winning book, screenplay, and blockbuster movie truth. So, as this whole thing becomes, and it's a reality to me, folks. Lost my family, lost everything I ever worked for. Don't have grandchildren to appreciate and enjoy. Don't have any of this stuff. In a tragedy itself, that people say you should write a book. A book that will be blocked by ABC and NBC, because, folks, these are the people who decide basically who's going to get on the New York's bestseller list. All these books are promoted by the people who have access to national news through all of our entertainers who present us these, or at least trying to tell us how and what to think. The old days of just the Associated Press news reporters who's in his dirty, wrinkly clothes, smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer are gone. All we have now is just 24/7 inundation of whatever they're trying to sell us at the time. But ABC and NBC has made a lot of money off of their soap operas, including the last one of Family Secrets. Something I was lied into to even get me to do the interview with my daughter, Sarah Elizabeth Turney, with the promise of a video that I took of my father playing music before he had a stroke and was unable to do that. And of course, NBC telling me that this was going to be an interview that they were going to use in their investigation of Arizona being the corridor for human trafficking. So a lot of misleading people have approached me, and which I probably stupidly answered, going nowhere with any of this. But this is the facts. This is really what the case should be about. So if somebody really wanted to really make a book that would rattle and shake the very foundation, which again would never have ever been an issue had not the weaponization of the Department of Justice been exposed. And believe me, folks, it's not been limited to just the Democratic Party. Both parties have done such. I've had the misfortune to, I wouldn't say be a leading person to push it, but one of those victims, because my wife, Barbara Lee Turney, died at the age of 34. One of 20 million. She died in 1993 from cigarette-related cancer. And that became an issue covered up by the other party in 1995. So good luck to you. And I thought I'd put this out just for the hell of it. Have a good day.